Hello, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, holding down the fort here in Buffalo, New York, at the Shrimp Castle. And word of a police officer shooting in Louisville, Kentucky, as was somewhat predicted by both myself and Shrimp Zoo earlier today. We were talking about it. But Metro Safe, which is a local, security company, I would guess, confirmed that the police officer in question was shot at Brook and Broadway near the protest. As for what exactly happened, I don't know. I got this video. Let me pull her up. And I'll show it to y'all. This is never seen this before in my life. Okay, so I'm watching this with you. That is somewhat of a inappropriate phrase there, mister. Okay.
We're going to come from everywhere else. There they come.
I did.
Oh, shot guns at me. Oh, shit. They're shooting guns at me. Real guns. Shit. We're going to come from everywhere else. There they come. Oh, shot guns at me. Oh, shit. They're shooting guns at me. Real guns. Shit. They're blasting at the police. We're going to come from everywhere else. There they come. Oh, shot guns at me. Oh, shit. There's some guns out. Real guns. Shit. They're blasting at the police. We're going to come from everywhere else. There they come. Oh, shot guns at me. Oh, shit. There's some guns out. Real guns. Shit. They're blasting at the police.
So this happened a little over an hour ago. About 60 minutes. I would guess probably an hour and 10 minutes at the most. Yeah, within 90 minutes for sure.
They're blasting at the police.
But yeah, just happened within 90 minutes about, I would say. But I would say closer to an hour. Just looking at the timeline, but
shit. They're blasting at the police. We're going to come from everywhere else. There they come.
So again, he was shot at the corner of Brooks Street. Looks like the FBI has arrived as well. On the scene. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. FBI has joined the chat. FYI. Can you guys hear my washer? Or not my washer, but the washer? It's loud.
Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Right there. Right there. Officer down. Right there. Officer down. Yes. Yes. Okay. Where do you want it? Right here. We got an officer down. Officer down. They're backing officers out. No. Make sure. We got one down. We got one down. Right here? Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Somebody with me on this. Let's go. Let's go.
So this is earlier today, as the Antifa, looks like this is their propaganda arm. This is the advertising branch, so to speak, of Antifa, looks like. And I don't know, maybe I should like use a special code for it, guys. What do you think? Should I call it like the anthill?
Somebody with me on this.
You know, the anthill, because you could just I don't know. What's in the stars? But let me take this off. It's still on for me. Hold on. So yeah, that would happen earlier today, and the shooting happened again about an hour ago. FBI was on the scene within minutes. I'm sure the FBI, as soon as they heard that this happened, well, I would not be surprised if there's an office in Louisville itself. But regardless, I'm sure they would have sent somebody there earlier in the day. So yeah, they have a field office there, of course. But it's at 12401 Sycamore Station Place. So I don't know how far they had to travel to get to the scene of action, but An officer was shot, like I said, about an hour ago. Again, it was at the corner of Brooks and some other street downtown, and wanton endangerment. Okay, yep, it's 31. And I don't know, man, like more arrests today for sure in Louisville. And I think, Shrimp Zoo and I, we kind of called it, and I'm sure there's gonna be more fires. And like, I don't know, it's just like they knew what was gonna happen, and they still did it, you know. Oh my goodness, I don't even know what to think anymore. They're attacking anyone filming. No way. So this, Shrimp Zoo and I were onto this. We already knew about this because we experienced, firsthand a couple days ago. But now it's probably going to be their wider contingency. Maybe it's their new strategy that they're doing. Yeah, it's a very accurate comment there, Mr. Senegal Sangel. On Tiff's, and Tiffany. And Queefer. Oh, damn, Bob. I can get you links. Give me a sec. Oh my goodness. Again, here's Aunt Tiffany right here. And I want to get a link for Dude because he wants to link. I'm finding this with you. I actually haven't seen any of these videos prior to streaming. So... you know it. So again, this is Aunt Tiffany earlier today, taking her art out of, right there. Her moving truck. She just moved to a new city. So there's that. I don't know if we saw this one yet. Oh, it looks like they're starting a fire there. Oh wait, is somebody... The StreamYard link, you wanna... Okay. Message me on Twitter, Ray. Is this live? This was earlier this evening. I love my wife, 2685. Earlier this evening this happened. And The police shooting was about an hour and a half ago. Yeah, maybe closer to like an hour, 15 minutes. FBI Director Chris Wray wants you to believe that this is merely a disorganized ideology. That's interesting, to say the least. But, Shrimp and I are talking earlier. As soon as we've, heard the news that no officers were charged directly in the killing of Breonna Taylor, there was the one detective that was charged for wanton endangerment. His name was Brett Hankison. Brett Hankison. And we just knew stuff was going to pop off. For sure we knew. And so we got live as soon as possible. What is up with this Grady Judd, the sheriff from Florida, as you guys say? The sheriff brought cue cards. Oh my god! I bet you he's CIA. I bet you. How much you guys want to bet Grady Judd is CIA? But not to join. It's all planned. Looks like the looters found a reason to start looting again. The rioters will definitely start burning things again, and the outsiders will start pouring into the city to ram up the violence. You know what I think is this stuff just seems to be getting just more and more organized. This stuff is just getting more and more organized, and I don't know, man. These Back the Blue people, like this guy, he just seems like a total op, dude. He just seems like a psyop to me. And I'm just gonna say it out loud. Because I'm that type of guy now that I say these things out loud. This guy's ridiculous. I always forget to click the share audio box on StreamYard, but I remember.
Well, I can tell you folks, so that there's no misunderstanding today.
I am from the South.
This is a peaceful protest. This is a riot. We can tell the difference. The governor can tell the difference. Our law enforcement officers can tell the difference. In the event you didn't get that, let me show you something. This is a peaceful protest. This is looting. If you loot, the next thing you can try to steal is something off of your food tray in county jail. Because you're going to jail. That's a guarantee.
Look at the guy behind him.
And we're going to enjoy taking you down there. Some people are slow learners. This is peaceful protest. This is violence. It's not acceptable. I truly believe in our God-given right and our constitutional right to speak openly and freely, to address our government. That's important. We listen every day. But I've also watched across this country when law enforcement officers who put their life on the line were told to stand down.
You can leave. Oh, someone's getting folded up. Oh, what? 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 That dude barely made it out. He just weaseled out of there. Yeah, why is that? Is that some sort of UN doctrine? Cop uniforms? They are folding people up now. This was about 5 hours ago. Of course, as you can see, there's still light. This is insane. But let's just see again. You know, this stuff is hard to watch, people, but somebody's got to do it. What? Looks like an act. Let's just, you know what I'm saying? Go back to what is real. This is a new one. I don't think I have seen this one yet.
East, north, south is currently blocked. Yeah, east, north, south is currently blocked.
Give me a second here, guys.
Yeah, east, north, south is currently. Yeah, east, north, south is currently blocked.
So that just happened. Again, this is all new to me. I haven't seen any of these videos. Looks like an act. That's where we're at in 2020. Getting more and looking stage. Oh, we got another one. Now it's fun. Oh, I have echo. I apologize for that. I was actually just realized that abolish all looters and unorganized protesters. Oh my gosh. Let's watch this again. Let me just change this so there's no echo. There we go. So this is ridiculous, people. Louisville, Kentucky. One officer down. And who knows what's going to happen next. Kind of like NASCAR. Yeah, again, this is at the corner of Brooks and some other street, but it was downtown. Thanks for checking in, people. I just wanted to comment on this event. So it was something that Shrimp and I talked about happening. So yeah, one officer shot, Louisville, Kentucky. It is the 23rd of September, 2219. Stay frosty, folks. Oh, wait. Oh, this guy's loading a bowl, but he's gonna be back. Oh, do you guys want me to see go keep going? I'm not wearing any socks right now. You guys are funny. I've seen this movie before. Yeah. I don't know. Shrimp kind of called it though too. It's like he said more black guys are gonna get shot. It wasn't a shot, but it was basically another event, and this time it was the decision of the grand jury, right? Who are the jurors? I'm sure they'll stay anonymous. Grand juries are very easily fixed, as we've talked about before. Prosecutorial discretion, right? That phrase. Yeah, it's a mess. The whole system really is a huge mess. Is he alive? I don't know. I would assume we would have heard by now if he was dead, so he's probably still alive, unless they're really good about keeping that hush-hush, which they may be. I mean, I doubt, unless somebody saw it, like a citizen or neighbor or something, passerby, etc. I don't know. I mean, you'd think nobody would be chilling that close to the cops, such that they would be, I don't know, that would just be not an intelligent thing to do, especially on a night like tonight. But you want to see justice, and I don't think anybody could say honestly that it was served, but that is okay because we're moving forward. I don't even know if I can say that, but I'm trying to be positive right now. It's kind of hard. So Breonna Taylor is trending on Twitter, and her name is spelled wrong as far as I can tell. U-Haul is also trending on Twitter. Protesters march in Louisville after grand jury indicts a single officer on charges connected to Breonna Taylor case, but not specifically related to her death. This is, I don't know, people. Why is Louisville not, like, just in general trending? That's what I want to know. See, once I get down this current event rabbit hole on an event like this, okay, FBI Louisville SWAT team has responded to an LMPD officer, Louisville Metropolitan Police Department, officer being shot, and will continue to assist in the investigation. What if the FBI sent the shooter themselves? You never know. But let's be honest about the fact that there's black hand at play here. I think we all can agree on that. There's, the power behind the throne, which is usually the one running it. So, all war is deception, right? And oh my goodness, we got another. Is this accurate? Are we now up to 2 officers shot? One officer shot in the abdomen below their bulletproof vest. Currently is in surgery. The second was shot in the thigh. And this again happened on South Brook Street and Broadway Avenue. So we're now up to 2 officers shot. It's a good thing I stayed on, guys, because I didn't know this. We were at 1 officer shot. Now we're at 2 officers shot. Louisville Metro Police in downtown Louisville Wednesday night, just 8 hours after an indictment was returned in the Breonna Taylor case. Again, South Brooks and Broadway. One shot in the abdomen, the other shot in thigh. If we want to hear a reaction to some people that were at that particular shooting, just stand by me for a second here, peeps. Yes, qualified immunity. Someone has been paying attention. His name is Joe Senegal. I'm not really sure how to say that. The police and politicians are all covered by qualified immunity. The laws are written to protect those in government and those who act on behalf of the government. The system is rigged against us. I would agree, Mr. Al. Okay, I'm gonna show you reactions, people, from some people who were there at the shooting, supposedly. Hopefully this isn't clickbait. Looks like it's real.
Gunshots shot back from that way, and then that's when they all start coming this way and stuff, barricading halfway across that thing. And they even got guns in their hands right there.
Let me tell you, just over there, past down there, a guy had a gun. He started firing on the cops, like right in front of my face. Yeah, he was shooting at the cops. It happened right in front of my face.
But y'all standing on their track. They could come this way.
Wow. So we're now up to 2 officers shot in Louisville, Kentucky, as a part of the response to the decision made by the district attorney to not charge anyone. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was a girl in the thumbnail, but I think it was a guy. To not charge anyone in the murder of Breonna Taylor. That cop is gigantic. I gotta show you. This guy is huge. This is insane, dude. Look how big this dude is. Looks like an action figure. So this man was apprehended, is the verbiage they used. This guy looks like a TV actor of a cop right here. You know, this guy like tried to make the NFL and then couldn't. No, he just like, fuck, I'm gonna be a cop. That's what happened. Max Gersh was, I guess, shout out to Max Gersh for being on the front line. If the Courier Journal is giving the right people the right credit there, we do need better training. Yeah. What would it take to stop all this? What do you guys think? Is there? Yeah, it's a good question. What's the end game? As Rollo Tomasi would ask. Yeah, so it was multiple officers, 2 officers, as we said, people. Chief of police, 1 suspect in custody in relation to the 2 officers being shot earlier tonight. 1 is undergoing surgery. Both are stable. Is this a false flag? Did anybody see this besides this supposed guy who looks like a girl, who may be a shill? Am I overthinking this? What do you mean by White Rock whiskey smoke? Could be FF, fellas and ladies. Boys and squirrels, ladies and germs. Dude, it's like, I don't know, like it's almost like there's like these philosophical, conflicts that reach a boiling point in humanity where the only solution is violence. I don't know. She shills sea shills. The shill is a she. The big guy. White Rock. White. Oh, do you mean God? Is that who you're talking about? Whiskey smoke? White Rock. The rich assassin. Right? Oh, yeah, the ricin assassin. Yeah, she was female. No, she didn't really look like it. She was one of the Hillary Clinton types. You know what I'm saying? People have been shot all over the country, and cases like this are only adding to the fuel. Things are just going to start with the people versus the police. Yeah, I think the police are finally beginning to realize how much everybody hates them on the left and the right, and maybe especially by the middle. Somebody would argue with regards to being maybe a libertarian. Who knows? What do you guys think? That's decent. I can lower this a little bit. Can I? Yeah. Let me do this. Hold on. Where is that? Oh, there we go. Trust in police probably isn't going to be restored in our lifetime. Wasn't that great to begin with? Actors, false flags, some Q stuff. Now we live in a sim game. Are we here? Or are we in the game room? We in the game room, folks. I have one gear. Go. Yeah, I don't even know. Is this the fall of the? We had the Greece and Rome, ancient Greece, ancient Rome, Holy Roman Empire. Now we have the United States of America. Are we democracy, or we have plutocracy, a technocracy, an oligarchy, illuminatocracy? What are we? We a dictatorship, some would argue. Fascistic capitalism. Capitalistic fascism. With a socialized twinge to it. Maybe, fourth wave feminism as like a side, ingredient in the hyper capitalistic fascistic socialism. I don't know. I'm just kind of throwing words together. Life is a one-player game. Kicking people out of church, which is a violation of our First Amendment rights as God-given rights in America, and harassing mothers with their children at parks didn't win them friends. No. Republic. Democracy. Democracy. Illuminocracy. Yeah, that's a good one. Deborah Johnson is has a bit of a potty mouth this evening, but she's expressing herself using her First Amendment rights. I'm not going to fault anyone for that. Tom Hanks is in the news again. He's talking about his grandfather. And I'm sure the comments are going to be funny. Pedo Tom. Tom Hanks is dead. I'm sorry for your loss. Is he doing some PR patching up? Is that what Tom Hanks is doing? You're talking about Forrest Gump. It's like trying to remind us, yeah, I did Forrest Gump. I don't want to see the Republic fall. I don't want to see censorship. I think that's maybe one of the scariest things when you're like, now people talk about fascism. Louisville police now are saying we're going to arrest. Okay, it was 6 hours ago. Everyone who's here right now, there are thousands of people protesting. They just ripped up a huge banner of Breonna Taylor before shooting munitions at those holding it. What? Is this true? The roundups have begun. It's nothing even remotely violent shown. Right-wing militia members are showing up as well. This happened in the prelude to World War II as well. Did this left-wing and right-wing clashes in the streets, and Hitler took advantage of the fact that the German left was splintered. But the Democratic Socialists, and the Catholic Democrats as well, Christian Democrats, they couldn't reconcile with the communists. So Hitler took advantage. And here's a right-wing group. Like I said, how often do we see this happen until it becomes normality? Like in Mexico, I just saw yesterday, you're getting now these kind of, they're not really exactly cartel members, but they're like community members who are just like small communities, like security groups. As this new cartel, they're called, like, I can't remember what they call themselves, but they're a lot of younger guys, and they're coming up in the Mexican cartel game. So made me think of that, and just how much money goes into putting forward for these kind of militias.
As they were deploying to investigate what was going on at First and Broadway, shots rang out and 2 of our officers were shot. Both officers are currently undergoing treatment at University Hospital. One is in alert and stable. The other officer is currently undergoing surgery and stable. We do have 1 suspect in custody. That's all the information I currently have. As they were deploying to investigate.
How do we know? How do we know this guy is even telling the truth? What if it's a false flag? And I mentioned this earlier. If it is a false flag, what would be the purpose? More division, dividing and conquering. I mean, we haven't seen the officers yet. We should get a mug shot, right? Speaking of mug shots, we still haven't got one at Ghislaine. Maxwell ain't a party till Proud Boys appear. And again, that was one of the chief of police there, Louisville. The chief of police. Looks like this man could never beat me in a foot race if his life depended on it. I mean, let's put it that way. Looks like we got some more action video, so that's great. Coming up here, people. Live streaming. This is a new one, too, I think. I don't think I've seen this one. Longer one, about a minute 11 here.
Right there, officer down, right there. Officer down? Yes. Yes. Okay. What do you want to do? Right here. We got an officer down.
Officer down, they're backing officers out.
Officer down. Take cover.
Watch those right here. They're going to double back on us right here down the valley.
We got one down. We got one down.
Can you film from right here?
Yes, yes.
God damn it. Can you feel from right here? Real? Yeah, it's that video is real, but I don't know, man. I mean, you got one witness that I've seen on a video. What? Oh no, that was a couple nights ago. Yeah, a couple nights ago on the 19th. So when was that? I don't even know, like 4 days ago, right? Mass shooting, multiple people shot in Beulah Church Road. But tonight was at again, intersection of Brooks. And oh my gosh. Okay, let's watch this one more time. I'm gonna sign off here, guys. But look, where I kind of meandered a bit, but thanks for meandering with me.
So yeah, east, north, south is currently blocked.
Looks like my mic was off. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, but I'm gonna head out here pretty soon. Just gonna check in on what was going on in Louisville, Kentucky. Let me know if the sound is back or not. Check, check, check. I think it's working now. Let me know if it's working. You can hear me okay now. No dice. Oh, it is back. Okay, sweet. Yeah, so just a peek into what's happened in Louisville tonight. Got 2 officers shot. That's the claim. That's what they're saying. Okay, we haven't. We did get 1 witness saying something on camera, who is saw the guy shooting. Seemed like he was telling the truth. I guess I'm not really sure. But will they release a mugshot? It depends. If he was arrested by the city, he definitely will have a mugshot, he or she. If he's arrested by the feds, they don't have to show the mugshot, as we've seen with Ghislaine Maxwell. They can just do whatever they want. So it depends who picked him up. If it was PD, LMPD, or if it was the feds, we may not see a mugshot. I mean, the feds might just take it over, and just not allow a mugshot either. So be surprised, to be honest, if we see one. I would like to see one. I don't know. I'm not really sure, actually. I really am not sure about this. Which way they're gonna go, how big this is, or if this is simply chaos that they're not going to waste. So we'll find out. But thanks for tuning in, guys, and join me again soon on the game room. Stay frosty, folks.